Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Sun will make its move in the sign of Cancer, the Kark Rashi, the Kark zodiac on 17th of July. Till 17th of August, Sun will be in the water lunar zodiac sign of Cancer. You have to track the position of Moon, by the way. Moon will be crossing different zodiacs this month. Between 17th August and 17th July, and Moon will be crossing Rahu, Ketu, Saturn and the three Gandanta of Cancer, Leo, of Scorpio, Sagittarius and of Pisces and Aries. When Moon passes these six positions in the horoscope, I make one small reel that is uploaded on Instagram, and it is parallelly uploaded on my another shorts channel, which is Sadgamaya. So watch that, because it will be really important for you to focus on the transit of the moon, because that will affect the Surya. Sun is a hot fireball. Sun is your soul, but it goes in the emotional and motherly zodiac sign, the softer side of life, which is Cancer zodiac sign, which represents peace, which represents tranquility, which represents meditation, which represents nourishment, knowledge, which represents sleep, night time. So when Sun goes there, it kind of opens up on the emotional side. It is more like your soul is now getting close to your mind and emotions, and you have to become comfortable with that emotional connect with not only yourself but with other people, and this will help you open up much more and release that negativity, the toxic emotions within you, and you will become much more positive, and this will help you become someone better, a better version of you. On the other hand, if you see that the Sun transit in the sign of Cancer can make you emotionally vulnerable, emotionally aggressive if you are unable to vent out. So some venting is needed, and for that you will have to talk to someone, friend, family, healer, astrologer, doctor. Don't keep things in your heart, because this is going to highlight all that flaws. Maybe you are thinking in the wrong way. All that will be right in the open. Acceptance is the biggest key to handle the Sun's transit in Cancer, because if you don't accept the things as they are, you won't be able to correct anything. So I hope you will do that. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon. Don't miss another update. And for Instagram, for Reels, you can follow me on Instagram. If you don't get notifications, please come and follow my Telegram channel, where I upload links from all platforms in one single area, so that you can stay connected with me on all platforms, but you don't have to wait for notifications. And for consultations, you can drop me an email. For short, quick astrology content, watch the Sadgamaya channel. And I have started a podcast series, more podcasts coming soon. So please give your support on the podcast video. Let's start ascendant-wise analysis of the Sun transit in the sign of Cancer. But I am being asked a lot of questions. In fact, one question many times: how to see the transit videos. I've made a video especially on this, but again I will reiterate. You can watch both for your ascendant and for your moon sign, although these videos are made ascendant specific, but you can also watch it for your moon sign. Say for example, your ascendant is Gemini, so go to the Gemini part of the video and focus on the Gemini thing. That is like the natural, normal ascendant wise analysis. But if you're a Gemini ascendant but a Virgo moon sign, then go to the Virgo part, listen to the Virgo part, but take it more psychologically. Because when I say it will happen, that means it will happen in your mind. You will think that it will happen. So you have to tone the video in a way, fine-tune the video in a way that it is more on a psychological level, because it's not possible to make all 12 zodiac and then 12 moon sign videos. So I kind of make videos as zodiac based. So ascendant flavor and the moon flavor the theme will play the same. Ascendant will be much more physical and real life events. Moon will be much more what you will feel will happen. So it's more attacking your mind. So I hope that clarifies. Let's start the ascendant wise analysis. Aries ascendant. Now when Sun goes in the sign of Cancer, Karka Rashi, Sun moves in your 4th house. This is your 5th lord coming in your 4th house. So this is definitely going to reveal a lot of hidden emotions. Sun is light. 4th house is your own emotions, your heart, your hidden desire, something that pleases you, something that makes you more comfortable. And when Sun goes into this particular house, this is definitely going to reveal those hidden desire, those hidden emotions. Your connection with your own children will also improve during this time. 5th lord is also about productivity, about purva punya, about past life positive karma. So definitely the kripa, the blessings from the past life, the blessings from your own connections of your own knowledge will come to you and will make you more and more comfortable. But we must also not forget that Sun in the 4th house is also a sun which is in midnight. 4th house is also house of midnight, and therefore the Sun do not get directional strength here. So which also means that it is also going to open those areas of emotions which can make us emotionally vulnerable. So if you're an Aries ascendant or Aries, especially Aries moon sign, then this is the time when you must be more focused towards practical side of life. You must be more focused towards your career. Relationship with your mother may get bad because you bringing ego, or sometimes you may claim that your emotions are not being understood. So this is the time when you must be humble, you must be very polite when you are dealing with your mother as well as society. Coming close to nature is one of the way by which you can improve this emotional Sun. When Sun is in Cancer, it is taking the dip, as if you can imagine a sun is taking dip in the Ganges river, and this Sun affects the 10th house because it directly aspects the 10th house. So definitely it will push you to build a career that focuses on your own comforts. But as you can see, career is a competition, and competition is not comfortable. If you are comfortable, that means your growth will be stunted. For a certain time, that is okay, but on a long term, you will see that you will lag behind. So a little bit of competitive feeling will be needed, because Sun in the 4th house may increase lethargy and worry, especially because of lack of sleep. So taking care of your body, focusing on the holistic side of life is going to be very important for Aries ascendant. Taurus. For Taurus, Sun will be transiting the 3rd house. This is your 4th lord going 12 places away. So there is definitely a chance of travel, relocation, building new friends. So coming together as friends and then spending time is going to be a beautiful activity by which you will be able to build new contacts, create new ideas. So go into a huddle and try to have a group thinking, try to find a solution, not you as a lone person, but also you leading a group and also being a team player simultaneously. See, Sun in the 3rd house definitely means that you have to be the guardian, you have to be the one who is taking the initiatives. The baton is in your hand, and you will have to be the torch bearer. And this Sun directly aspects the 9th house. That means it highlights the dharma, it highlights what you are supposed to do in life. And therefore you will have to take initiative, sometimes bold steps. Sometimes you will have to be the elder one in spite of you being the younger one. But these kind of responsibilities is a part and parcel of Taurus ascendant when Sun will be in the 3rd house. This also means that you will have to take care of your own emotional expression, and maybe you will have to work a lot on that. Now, this is one place where you will have to, maintain that fine line, because you have to understand that Sun is Leo, Sun is ego, Sun is lion, and Sun is the lord of Leo, and Cancer is the moon's house. It's the softer side of life. It's emotional side of life. So how will you integrate confidence and emotion together? This can make you great motivator. This can make you great speaker. This can make you famous because of your speech, because of your ability to interact, because of writing, because of you trying to use your skills. So if you are involved in such kind of career, good for you. This is also going to highlight the dharma. Dharma can be anything. It can be the dharma towards your parents. It can be the dharma towards your job, which means you will be asked to fulfill your duty before you fulfill what is your comfort. So, or something that relates to your own comfort zone. So definitely this is the time where you will have to be slightly uncomfortable so that everybody around you is more comfortable. Sale of assets is possible. Relocation is possible. Don't buy new property or a new asset during this time because fourth lord effectively is in the third house. But anything that is related to transport, travel, tourism will flourish during this time. Gemini. For Gemini ascendant, Sun will be in the second house. Now, Sun in the second house is not really bad. But you have to understand that second house Sun can be really intimidating. It can be an ego. It can create an ego battle between family members, point of view differences. Because see, second house is the house of resources. Sun is a Rajasic element. When Sun goes into the second house, it can become greedy. So what it can do is it can make you emotionally more inclined to being selfish. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes being selfish is bad. Sometimes you have to think about yourself. But there is a fine line. You have to think about yourself without it being harmful or detrimental for people around you, for your family. So if you maintain that, Sun in Cancer will bring people emotionally closer. This can be difficult for some to digest. Some people are not that emotional, especially someone who is a Gemini moon sign or Gemini ascendant with an exalted sun. It will be difficult for you because this is very emotional sun. It will make you do emotional talks. It will make you focus more on your teeth, your oral hygiene. It will make you focus more on your finances. It is going to highlight the root cause and all the problems that is there in your family, between you and your family members. If there is a gap, that will be highlighted. Things which were hidden will now come in the limelight. Now, what will it do? It is up to you. You have Leo in the third house. Your sun is your light. Your sun is your purushartha. It is your capacity. And this capacity is more focused towards family and wealth. Second house is very personal. It relates to stability and security of life. And sun here wants to highlight all that factors that makes you unstable. So any approach that is risky will be contradicted. Any approach that moves you to unstable platform will be met with a lot of resistance. Be very fluid, be very somewhat feminine in nature, which means that a little bit adjusting like a river, going around, focus on workarounds, and you will see that you will be able to become more successful in life. Especially financial distress will go away by praying to Bhagwan Narayan and Mata Lakshmi. Second house sun will also aspect 8th house, exposing your health issues. Hidden health issues might come out. So focus on your health and give it the maximum priority. Cancer ascendant. Now for Cancer, Sun will be transiting your first house. This is your second lord coming in the first house, which means your involvement with your family will increase, your involvement with your money will increase. You will think more about your family, your family's inheritance and wealth, overall well-being, stability of life. And it also means that you will spend time with your family members, but also spend some money. So financially, this can be overwhelming. You may not be prepared or you may be caught off guard because of the unexpected expense. Nothing bad, auspicious, positive, but still unexpected. So expect that unexpected expense while Sun enters your first house. Now, Sun coming in the first house is a really positive transit. It is the Surya, the soul, the Atma, global Atma Karaka coming in the first house. It is the morning time. That means, do you realize if your ascendant is Cancer, every morning when you wake up at sunrise, at the eastern horizon, you will see Cancer rising. That means if you do Surya Japa early in the morning, if you do Surya Namaskar, and if you give water to the sun, this is the month in an entire year where it will relate with your physical self most as compared to other months. And this is true for all ascendants. This is the month from 17th July till 17th of August, which will relate for Cancer. So you are the lucky one now, and you should pray to Bhagwan Surya early in the morning, at the time of sunrise, at your local time. Now, Sun being in the first house can be slightly intimidating. It can give you confidence, but because this confidence is rooted from watery Karka Rashi, the moon's zodiac sign, you have to keep a track of moon. And whenever moon is with Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, or crossing Gandanta, don't take major decisions. Now, I upload all these analysis on my Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. The reels for all such moon step-by-step transit do come there. Sun in the first house will aspect the 7th house, therefore giving you new opportunities, new ideas. It will make you more humorous, more loved. Your aura will become positive, and there is an overall growth. Especially, it will open up on a emotional level, and you will become much more connected to your emotional side. But sometimes situation can dry up those Cancerian waters. Sun can become very aggressive. What should you do? Pray to Bhagwan Narayan. Chanting Vishnu Sahasranam will reduce your anger and will reduce that heat. This heat will be translated to the 7th house, and therefore you might interact with the surroundings in a negative way if your emotional state is wrong or unstable. In such cases, contact a healer, a psychologist, and talk to someone. And you will see it will be quicker. The resolution will be quicker than you can even anticipate. Sun transit in the first house for Cancer is really a positive transit. Leo. Now, in case of Leo, Sun, which is your ascendant lord, will move in the 12th house. Now, this is going to be slightly difficult for you because, first of all, the Sun in the 12th house is in the Maradkaraka Sthan. Second, your ascendant lord goes in the 12th house, which is kind of an exile to the king. But what does it mean? It means that you need to connect to your ancestors. You need to connect to your subconscious brain. You have to meditate a lot. And you have to focus on your own core talent. So maybe this is the time where you can sit with your own self and get to know what you can achieve, what you can't achieve, what is your limitation. And you have to respect your limitation. You have to respect what you can't do. That's how all humanity is. We can't do everything. So we have to respect that. Always focus on your own self and on your own extension, not on what you can be as you see others. You can't be somebody else. You just have to be you. So that's what Sun in the 12th house will teach, to be you. This is also the time when the healing will come your way, and if you focus more on healing, sitting in isolation and focusing on holistic side of life, focusing on the clarification of mind, decluttering your emotion, your life, and smoothening your emotions, all that will be possible during this time. This is also good for people who work abroad, who work away from the home, and you may feel lonely, but you will also be compensated with the success as Sun aspects the 6th house. It opens up the opportunities, the door of opportunities for you. So from the perspective of career, it is a good transit. For people and students who want to travel abroad, it's a good transit. It opens up the possibilities. Yes, on the other hand, it will give you a bit of loneliness and isolation, but that can be a trade-off as long as you try to remain connected with your family and back at home. Sun in the 12th house will be good, especially for healers, doctors, psychologists, people working in asylum, hospitals, who work remotely, and who are more into the field of education, who are into social work. You will see Sun in the 12th house will work wonderful for you. And people preparing for examinations to go abroad will see something positive coming your way. Chanting Surya Gayatri Mantra will be helpful. Virgo. Now, in case of Virgo, Sun itself rules your 12th house and Sun comes in the 11th house. This is a Bhavad Bhavam position of Surya. That means 12th Lord going 12 places away. It's an excellent transit. It's a transit that gives you a lot of financial support. It will give you money. Losses will convert to gains, and it will definitely allow you to earn more. It will make you meet a lot of influential people. It will grow your contact, and you will see help will come your way if you need. So this is overall a very positive transit, especially Sun being in the 11th house is kind of it kind of sheds light into the positive side of you. It improves your expression, your overall capabilities, and Sun also aspects the 5th house. Your relation with your children will improve. You will become more happy with your own self. your productivity will increase. So overall, for Virgo, it's going to be really an excellent transit. So you have to make maximum out of this. People who are trying to look for new job, new opportunities will come your way. People involved in government sector who work for government job or who are trying for government job, who are looking for IAS examination in India, IPS or similar examinations worldwide, or if you are targeting executive leadership position, if you are trying to go for the role of CEOs like in a company, or you want to even build a startup, all that is possible. But remember one thing, emotional play will be the dominant theme because Sun is in the lunar zodiac of Cancer, and because it is in the 11th house, there will be opportunities that will come your way, but it will also trouble you emotionally like a test. So you will have to be emotionally very stable during this time. But overall, it is going to be healing, positive and nourishing transit for Virgo. You just have to heal the relationship with your elder siblings, maternal and paternal uncles, and it is going to bring everybody together, and your aura, your personality will become more influential during this time. So anyone who is an influencer, who is into journalism, who is into media and film industry will definitely see something positive coming your way. Libra. Now in case of Libra, Sun rules your 11th house and Sun goes into your 10th house. So 11th Lord coming in 10th house shows hard work, constant struggle, and this is the time when you can gain success. It will give you motivation, it will give you designation, chance of promotion increases, especially for people who are involved in government sector, who are involved in government jobs, or who are preparing for government jobs will see great boost in their career. Sun is strongest in the 10th house, but the problem is that the Sun is in the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is an emotional zodiac sign. Therefore, you will constantly have to keep a watch that are you overworking? Are you using your work, your designation, your power as a shield to hide your emotion? Is it a mask? Because that is what is going to happen when Sun will be in the Karka Rashi in the 10th house. 10th house is also the house of father, guardian, guru. So definitely this is where you will have to connect better with your own father or father figure or guardian in your life. And you have to, if you are a father, you have to establish yourself as a role model. So anger cannot be a solution here. Expression has to be more polite and more diplomatic here, although here the expression can be really negative because of the volatility of the Sun. Now Sun and Cancer meets together. It's the Sun and the Moon, it's the Atman and the soul meeting together, and this can give rise to Chetana, the proper consciousness on a sattvic way, but also it can give you a tamasic overreaction. Sun will focus on the 4th house, highlighting the issues and differences between family life and the work life, and you may be asked to spend more time with the family, whereas the responsibilities in the work increases multiple times. You will have to strike a right work-life balance here, because if you don't, this is going to hurt, because see, 4th house is kind of negatively impacted here. This can hurt your night sleep also. So all those people who are involved in startups, all those people who wants to hustle, all those students who wants to study late in the night and who wants to become successful, use night for a good sleep, use day for your productive hard work. Otherwise, this is going to affect your health. You cannot break the ice with your own hand. You have to use proper tools. Similarly, be more clever, be more smart in your working, and that what Sun will do. Sun will be great in giving you success, appreciation, recognition, and name and fame during this time. So Sun transit will be really auspicious. All you have to do is maintain that emotional quotient, emotional balance in your life. Scorpio. Now for Scorpio, Sun rules your 10th house and it moves into your 9th house. So this Sun, which is in the 9th house, is actually in the trine, being the Kendra Lord. So this is a brilliant Rajyog. It helps you change your destiny. It helps you get the blessings of Bhagwan Surya Dev through Narayan. So you can chant Om Namah Shivaya, you can pray to Ma Bhagavati, you can pray to Bhagwan Narayan by chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and you can improvise on your own responsibility. This is going to highlight your your higher knowledge, especially people who are involved into higher education, who wants to teach, who wants to venture into politics, who wants to focus into speaking, and who wants to focus into journalism, who wants to use this platform to showcase their knowledge. Sun in the 9th house will welcome you. Sun in the 9th house will help you a lot. But this also means that an extra load will come your way. This can also affect your body weight. This can also increase your body weight. So do proper yoga, take care of your health, and always focus on being a humble communicator. Because Sun will aspect the 3rd house, exposing the flaws in your communication and in your immature action, if any. So take very mature decision, very calculated and thought-provoking decisions. And in a way, Sun is very good, very positive in the 9th house. It's like the Sun being in the king in the God's realm, the God's domain. There's nothing wrong here, just that 10th Lord is 12 places away, which means your destiny will change through a career change. Maybe someone will support you from your own career, someone who can be acting as a guardian and as a godfather during this time. It is a golden opportunity for you. Think right about your career, respect your guru, and respect the guidance given by your ancestors. Sagittarius. Now for Sagittarius ascendant, this is definitely going to be a brilliant time, but also a time of research. A time where your mind will be focused more on finding the flaws of life, digging deep into the data, and figuring out the inner beauty in everything, figuring out the higher cause, higher purpose in everything. Otherwise, this Sun will only highlight negative things and you will be depressed. It's like you take a torch and go to the basement. Now in the basement you can get anything. You can get fond memories. You can get a scrapbook that you used to write in your childhood, or you can get a memory of some old lost friend, and that can make you sad. But it is a part of life. So when Sun goes in the 8th house in the sign of Cancer, it tells you all your past lives. It gives you an exposure into what you have done, and so that you can learn from it. This Sun in the 8th house will also make you work on your taxes, investments, insurances, and on your finances. This is a kind of a transit where you will have to take bold steps and necessary transformations so that you get financial and emotional and physical stability. Definitely a lot of changes are on the cards. Traveling is on the card, and sudden movements might happen in your life. It's a great time to start a learning, especially in the field of deep sciences, niche skills, AI, machine learning, something, quantum physics, black hole, talk about a scientific research, and Sun in the 8th house will support you. People who are involved in such kind of field, people who are astrologers, healers, who are into alternative medicine and therapy will get great boost when Sun will go in the 8th house. Sun in the 8th house is a special case, and I will definitely talk someday about that in detail. But I consider Sun in the 8th house as a really different kind of transit. It's like that Aquaman going into the trench and getting that trident and then becoming the king of the ocean. That is what Sun in the 8th house means. Capricorn. Now in case of Capricorn as an ascendant, if you see, Sun will be in your 7th house and Sun rules your 8th house. So definitely this shows for transformation in business. Investments can come your way and that will make you overwhelmed. Now a lot of work or lot of workload can come, especially if you are involved into business, trading, if you are self-employed. So be ready for that hard work. Be ready for all the responsibilities coming your way, which is in fact good. It is going to help you improve financially. This will help you explore new horizons. And when Sun goes in the sign of Cancer, you also have to see that Sun is kind of in the Kendra with Jupiter and Rahu, which is in the sign of Aries. And for Capricorn natives, Jupiter and Rahu is in the 4th house. So definitely this is very good for people who are involved into real estate sector, who are involved into government sector, trading, someone who is into construction business, someone who is into manufacturing industry, someone who is into light and light related business, energy related business, or water conservation, water purification. But on the other hand, on a personal front, Sun transit in the 7th house might affect your marriage, might affect your association with your circumstance and surrounding, and may make you, emotionally vulnerable. And this can be emotionally challenging. Maybe the circumstance around you is such that you are feeling that emotional challenge. All you have to do is maintain your stand, see that you are following the path of duty and selflessness, and you are doing your part, you are fulfilling your responsibilities, and then Sun transit in the 7th house will be really, really positive. One thing is that your ascendant lord will be in the 2nd house, which is 8th from Surya. So health of your spouse can be affected here. That can also allow more expenses to come your way. So try to stabilize yourself and focus more on earning, and don't focus when the expenses becomes a bit higher. As long as you can manage, you should be okay. Sun will bring more and more opportunities. After all, 8th lord is coming in the 7th house. You can also start a business with your in-laws family. You might also get new business investments. You might also get new business partners. Something new will open up your way. New opportunities will come. So take that opportunity, but obviously you will have to focus on both the good and the bad side of the opportunity that comes your way. Chanting Surya Gayatri Mantra, Vishnu Sahasranam will be extremely helpful. Aquarius. In case of Aquarius, Sun rules your 7th house, and this Sun goes in the 6th house. When Sun goes in 6th, this means it highlights your core duty and responsibilities. Now, whoever you are, whatever position you are in, there is certain assigned set of duties and prarabdha that is always a part of your life, a part of your designation, a part of your role. And you have to fulfill that. If you don't fulfill, things will happen in your life, especially through marriage, through business, through your own circumstance, that will draw your attention. So this can give you mixed results depending upon whether you are fully aware of your duties or not. This can also impact your health, so be very careful of your health, of your bone health, of your muscular health, the health of your heart. Protect yourself from any seasonal fever, seasonal ups and downs. Eat right, do yoga, do pranayam, and do as much donation. See, 6th house is the house of selfless service. 6th house is the house of strategy, planning. Also, 6th house is the house of enemies. Sun going in the 6th can make your enemies come right in front of you. Obviously, you will have to face it. So you might say, why am I getting so much of negativity, resistance? The thing is, it was always there. Sun is only exposing it. The light of the Sun in the 6th is like the daytime in the battlefield, and you can clearly see your enemies, their position. It's like, imagine someone is playing a football in the daytime, or someone is playing cricket, and a batsman is able to see all the fielders around. Similarly, you will have to face the competition, but Sun gives you an advantage, and the advantage is everything comes right in front of you. Good, bad, ugly, best, worst, everything. So have a neutral attitude towards life, and you will see great success. Saturn retrograding on your 1st house is definitely going to alter your personality. Now, Sun coming in the 6th is another stiff, I will say, competition coming your way, another circumstantial challenge coming your way. But this challenge is going to sharpen your skills, especially in your workplace, and you will see new opportunities, new role coming your way. People who are facing career-related challenges, maybe due to the ongoing layoffs in the world, you will see something positive coming your way. Don't lose hope, don't lose confidence. This is a bright time for Aquarius Ascendant and Aquarius Moon sign. Just that, don't be afraid. Sun in the 6th wants you to face your fears. Chanting Narsimha Kavach will be great during this time, and chanting Hanuman Kavach for protection can also help you. Pisces. In case of Pisces, Sun will move in your 5th house. Sun is your 6th lord. So it is a great time for students because they will be able to learn more. They will be able to sharpen their skills. They will be able to see the areas which are difficult, and it will become visible to them. And for normal people also, this is going to be a great learning curve for you, all of us. If you're a Pisces Ascendant or Pisces Moon sign, 6th lord going in the 5th house is like loss of competition, loss of enemies, things becoming easier. And Sun in the 5th house. See, remember, for Aries, as a Kal Purush, not as an ascendant, 5th house is ruled by Sun. So Sun is kind of in its own home, in its own throne, in its own kingdom. So solar plexus region, that's why that 5th house, the stomach region, is called solar plexus, because it is the Tej or the Amrit that lies there. So when Sun goes in the 5th, it increases the Amrit Tattva, the positivity quotient in the body. And that spreads a lot of positive energy and vibration, especially through your children, or your relation with your children will improve, your productivity will improve, the alasya or the lethargy will go down, and you will become highly productive. This will complement the 11th house, which is your source of income, resulting in gains. Business related profits are on the cards. So overall, I see that for Pisces, this is going to be a holistic growth and overall performance by the Sun coming in the 5th house. Do chant a lot of Surya mantra, Surya Gayatri mantra. Give water to the Sun early in the morning. Do a lot of Surya Namaskar. And you can also chant Aditya Hriday Stotra. Waking up early in the morning, praying to the Surya, praying to Narayan. Or if all that is difficult for you, just pray to Bhagwan Ganesh. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. Praying to Bhagwan Ganesh as Surya, as Aditya, will really help you, elevate yourself from the vibration and moving to the higher vibrations, higher dimensions. So definitely this will take your mind to, higher cognitive abilities, and you will be able to think better. You will be able to perform better in every area. I'm just not focusing on one area. I'm focusing on each and every area. Also, this will focus your responsibilities towards your elder siblings, your network circle, your duty towards your friends, your obligations that you have given to the people. Fulfill all of them, and you will see that loans will reduce, debts will reduce. This will give you opportunity to make your life much more smoother. So it's a beautiful month for Pisces ascendant.